You're never going to die. You're going to live this day again in eternity on Judgment Day before the one I am warning you about. Nobody goes nicely to sleep. They only leave their
I do.
Because the real you is not physical. The real you is spiritual, eternal.
Yeah, me too.
If you want to talk about me, go somewhere else, preferably a few thousand miles away.
She's here.
And I am not dealing with pig ignorant, bad-mannered people. It's called Speaker's Corner, not Debater's
It's not
Corner.
debating corner, it's monologue corner.
Not Debater's Corner. If I wanted to debate with someone, do you think I'd choose your kind?
Hey,
Well, you're
I think she's the most ideal woman who never debates.
Comes out of that
Good for you.
I don't care what you're interested in. Listen, look, have a look around you. All of these people here, it's amazing how many of them can keep their mouths shut.
They're here because of me, not because of you.
Then you shut your mouth and let other people listen and can leave. Nobody's got your feet nailed to the ground. It's a Speaker's Corner and
Raise your hands. How many for her?
And you are heckling me.
How many for me?
I'm dealing with you. Then walk away, you idiot.
Oh,
Of course you are.
my friend,
You're level.
is your name Hum? What would his daughter do?
About time you started thinking about what he thinks of his daughter. Because you're a person,
thank you.
you open your mouth, little one, you deal the consequences.
Very
Yeah,
bright
well, in the
child.
real England, children are seen and not heard.
Very bright child.
What about the here and now without living in the past?
Lovely,
The
God
past
bless, lovely, happy,
past
happy.
is the
It makes
testimony
it jealous
against
not
you.
to be in their position.
You are sexless, raceless, colourless and characterless. You are the ones under judgment in your arrogant belief that you can look down on others when there's nothing in you that represents anything of order.
I'm on your side, darling, don't worry.
Every race has its own language, beginnings, ends, experiences in history, in time, its own climate and geography to deal with. And look at you, perpetual wanderers, all pretending that you're all from the same source. You are the race killers. That's why you have no purpose before the
My God,
Almighty.
race killer.
The different races are no different
Race
to the
colour.
different kinds of trees, the different kinds of flowers, all of the different diversity that your brainwashed claptrap talk about is what you are actually killing.
But you're the one saying send the races back to their own countries.
Yes.
Excuse me, I don't say send them back, let's let them do it themselves.
Oh, sorry.
That's your world. Let somebody else do it. You're going to be held responsible
You
for
are
what
not
you
going to
didn't
take any
do.
responsibility. Only yup. But
And I take full responsibility of everything I say.
we are listening to her.
Spare me.
Talking about what
Spare
you,
me.
talking about what you agree with, fine, okay? I believe in you. You tell them what you agree with, but don't tell them they're all.
And don't you tell me what to
Most
say.
stupid thing I've ever
Where's
heard.
the Speaker's
Every-
Corner in your
Wait,
country?
nobody- You're making.
May I
Where's
have
the
your
Speaker's
autograph?
Corner in
making
your
people
country?
hate what you believe.
Absolutely right.
Because of the way you're, communicating it. It's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. I'm not even going to stand here wasting my time.
Well, that's the first sensible thing you've said. Only by political rights, and politicians face greater judgments than you do for overstepping the mark before the Creator. Most of you serve politicians. That's how stupid you are. They give you the handouts, they give you the rights, and you think if enough people take them, then you are in the upper hand. And that's a sure sign of your own darkness and godlessness. But you're going to be judged and destroyed by
Who
the
will
white.
be judging me?
Well, look, put it this way. When I see you, I know there's no future. Because you're anybody's. You have life is, yeah, to too big a mongrel.
Oh, did you hear that?
Anybody who likes to
Don't go away, just make your point.
You shouldn't treat humans like that.
You don't qualify for human.
Disgusting.
You're a commodity.
Good looking guy, having happy girlfriend. What is your problem?
You have no affinity with anything natural because you're trapped
Surely
in
your
your own
almighty maker
century.
made
And because
treat
there's so
people
many
a
of
bit
you,
better.
you think you now call the truth. That's how stupid you are.
Oh,
Will the creator
Far from stupid.
Ask him.
So tell me who he is, 'cause I don't know.
Then ask your father.
is it him or her? Yes, it's a good question.
Not me.
Is it him or her?
Then why are you telling me that the creator will be judging me?
I'm also telling you where to find out more about the creator, so don't try pushing it back on me again.
No, don't be shy. Just ask whatever you like. Ask. Yes.
Whatever state you're in, your father is responsible. Don't push it onto me. I'm a complete stranger dealing with you. That's the way it works. And that applies to every parent with children on the earth today. As it has in every other
Best
generation
educated
that's
child
ever
I've seen
lived.
today.
You do not make the rules. You only bend them, change them, destroy them. And however the sun comes in use to rise and set, the tides ebb and flow, because the power you think you can fight against just mocks
I got the
you
same.
and will wait forever for you if he has to, because he's not going anywhere and you are not.
Is it he or her?
That's actually quite sexist, to be honest.
Well, in a world where men are more like women and women are more like men, I think that's a joke coming from you lot.
Oh, that's San Francisco. I've been there.
Reminder, you are what you laugh at.
No, I've been there, but
Remember, you had to come to me. I would never go where you are. Because unlike you, I'm not so insecure that I have to hug everyone in my human condition. The human condition is meant to have standards, not be anybody's.
I don't have
Hugging everyone.
Oh, me too, please.
When you find out who and what you've been serving, it'll be too late. When you find out how little dignity you had in a world where the whole of creation has more dignity than mankind,
Oh, yes.
then you will not be laughing about your memory of today.
Yes, answer.
I answer her nothing,
Why not?
because her father has the one with the answers, not me. If he doesn't, he's a failure as a father. Well, we knew that already, otherwise his children wouldn't look like that.
I brought her up to question people like you. It just shows me my intelligence.
Correction, that's the horizontal.
Oh.
Life is vertical.
Oh, yes.
But little people like you can't handle anything bigger than people because you can't insult higher powers, can you?
You'll be a bit pointless with it.
A bit pointless, wouldn't you? It's hard to believe we have an education system in this country when you listen to that.
I am 10. I am probably.
Oh, you keep telling me.
50 years
I've got a hint for you. Tell somebody who's interested.
Absolutely not.
It's because mainly of the arrogance of the younger generation and children that you yourself have forfeited the right to
Are
a
we
future.
arrogant? No.
You don't even know what it means to be arrogant.
Oh,
Think highly of yourself. Look at me.
Wrong. It means thinking highly of yourself when you have nothing to think highly about yourself for, which is why I am addressing you.
here we go.
I will stand by what I have said to you and of you. And if you want to swallow a dictionary,
Good
then
girl.
when you come before your maker, then you'll have another English lesson. Believe me.
Wait.
Remember, I'm warning you. Asking you to think about yourself.
Please!
You said she's gonna talk with them.
What I said to her is none of your business.
So why are you saying it in front of Mr. Bishop?
Everybody shut your ears.
Because I am treating like individuals, and that means I'm not surprised when most of them can keep quiet, and the ones who can't handle being individuals in the right way will not keep quiet. Namely, your father and you two.
Does Maker speak English?
Shut up! Shut up! What your father tolerates from you
Shut up.
is up to him. What the rest of a godless society tolerates from you is up to them. But I do not tolerate you. And it's me you're talking to.
Yes, so answer us then.
And I just said I do not tolerate being spoken to like you.
No, don't worry. I'm so
Shut
proud
your
of... All right.
interfering mouth.
I'm proud of your father. Yeah.
I'd be proud of you too.
And that's the reason England's in the state it's in, because those who love this country wants to fight for it and now are doormats,
one thing is
more
that
interested
you
in
give
keeping
them lot of
foreigners
stuff
in
to think
society
over.
happy. But don't ever think that that's what this country is about.
What is wrong with this country? Nothing. It's beautiful country. Everybody's happy except me.
You couldn't live in the real England.
Oh, it was barbaric.
It has
It was
never
barbaric.
disappeared. But only those who honour it, love it and cherish it are allowed into it, as in every other nation under the sun. You are artificial constructs who may have a biological identity, but it is in no way giving you the right to live in the real nations, and that's why you are always answering
Here we
to
go,
politicians,
here we go.
because
You
they
couldn't be
too
bigger
are
racist.
artificial. But you are dispensable before the Almighty.
Oh yes, almighty.
And that's what you've qualified to be by the way you've chosen to use the gift and responsibility of life.
How do you know
You have no idea.
Exactly,
You open
exactly.
your mouth and you
I'm with you, I'm with you.
yourself away. That's what words are about, expressing yourself. Not the government, not the political correctness people, not the politicians of the time, yourself. And that's why while you talk about freedom, you haven't got a clue about it, because you've got the herd mentality that says, we decide who's going to be free.
So when one person
And that is
steps out
the
of
kiss
crowd,
of death to the freedom the Almighty has given you. You've got to qualify for freedom, not jump on a plane and run from a country that doesn't have freedom into a country that does.
So freedom with a bunch of people.
Everything has got to be earned, not given. And whether you like it or not, you have received handouts from the British government giving you permission to live in this country, irrespective of whether you are capable of not.
They live
And
without
that's
permission
why-
200 years in India.
And that's why, that's right, and that's why they all queued up to come here, because we
200
civilized
years.
them.
They robbed and plundered the country.
So they just civilized India.
I say that.
Are you calling the Indian?
Oh, Aussie,
Of England's colonies still under salvation and destruction, whatever this government has to offer. England is robbing Australia of its right to be a republic.
Is it so?
What business is
Please, it's
Australia to you? You're an Indian.
I am Australian.
Yes.
No, you are not. You're a
Aborigine.
runaway from India.
Australian law accept you as Australian.
Yes.
Your heritage
I
is
agree
in
with you.
India.
This old war
We're
doesn't
talking
know
about
what
the
she's talking
Almighty
about.
created you. Get your own crown. You parasite.
Oh,
Prove it, and you can all follow you. I'll be quite happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you follow me?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, no, please, no, don't make me.
You go with us,
No, no, this is my, okay, let's go there.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, follow me and I shall give continue an argument worth listening to.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Let's get rid of the rubbish anyway.
No, don't call them that.
You are what you think, you are what you say, you are what you do. And these people always hurling accusations that Britain or England can never bring peace in the world